Hey guys, need some help connecting your set-top box? No problem. I'm going to show you a few simple steps. Get familiar with the box. At the back of your box, you'll see 5 different ports. To the very left is the RF in port. This is a port you'll connect the cable wire running from the wall into this port. In the middle is the 2 TV VCR port. You're going to use the short cable wire to connect one end into this port and the other end into your TV. Next to it is the audio video ports. You'll use the red, yellow, and white cable wires to connect one end into this and the other end into your TV. To the very end, at the right, is your power socket. You're going to put your power plug in this port and then connect it into the power outlet. Now that we're familiar with the box, let's get started. So we don't get confused, we're going to take the cable wire coming from the wall. As you can see right there, we're going to use this wire coming from the wall to connect our box. Now that we have our cable wire coming from the wall, we're going to check the wire, make sure there's no breakage or damage on the line. We'll take this same wire and connect it to the back of our box to the far left that says RF in. You're going to push it on and screw it on real tight. Not too tight. You want to be able to get it off at some point, but you want to make sure it's on secure. Once it's screwed on tight, I'm going to pull it just a little bit just to make sure it's on. After the cable wire from the wall is on the back of the box, I'm going to use the short cable wire and connect it to the 2 TV VCR. I'm going to push it on and screw it on real tight. Make sure it's on tight. As you can see, I'm screwing it on real tight. And then I'm going to pull it a little bit just to make sure it's secure. Then I'll take the next end of my cable wire and connect it to the back of my TV where it says antenna. Once you find the antenna, put it on, screw it on tight. Keep turning it, making motions this way. Once it's on tight, pull it a little bit to make sure it's on secure. Now that we have the cable wires on the back of our box and one at the back of our TV, we'll take the power plug and connect it to the back of the box. Just push it in. Once that's in, we'll turn our box on and then we'll turn the TV around and turn the TV on. Now that the box is connected to your TV and we tied up the cable wires, we're going to use the box remote, which reads Synergy V at the top. We're going to use the all power button and turn your box on. Notice the amber light came on the box. Once the box is on, we'll use the remote that came with your TV, or we'll press the power button on the TV to turn your TV on. Okay, now that the TV is on, if you notice a static screen, it means your TV is on the wrong channel. You want to check the channel, make sure it's on the correct channel. It should always be on channel 3. It's on channel 45. We're going to press 3 on the remote and put it on channel 3. Now that it's on the correct channel, use your box remote. Change the channels or the volume. You can go up and down using the box remote. Okay, and that is how you set up your set-top box. If you do not have the short cable wires, what you can use is the red, white, and yellow wires. You can connect it just as it requires at the back of the box. Take the yellow and plug it in. Take the red connect the red and also the white. Once that's in, take the next end and connect it at the back of your TV where you see the same colors. So take yellow, plug it into yellow, white into white, and the red into the red. Okay, now that those wires are in, you want to make sure the power plug is connected to the back of your box. And now we're going to turn the TV around. Now you would notice that your TV is on the correct channel. It's on channel 3. But since you're using the red, white, and yellow cable wires, you're going to change your setting on your TV. What I'm using would be input. I'm going to find the input button on my TV remote. Once I press the input, I'm going to look for video.
I take that back. I've used a drill before.
And now it's on the correct format. Now for some people, setting up your cable box may be no problem, but for others who may need a little help, this video is especially for you. Thank you for watching.